Hey everybody, Daniel Fusco here. Welcome to today's 2-minute message. You know, sometimes the church can be kind of weird. Like when people are arguing about what is the best translation of the Bible. And you have this whole churches like this, we only do this one, or we do this translation because it's so important, or the ones who are against the paraphrases, and all these different things go on. And people get all worked up. Now, let me tell you two things. First, you have to realize that for book publishers, publishing a new version of the Bible makes them a ton of money. And so it makes sense from a business perspective to have a million different versions of the Bible, this person and this person and this translation. Every publisher needs their own translation because economics tells you that you make a lot of money. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it also continues to create this thing. But you know what the second thing is? You know what the problem is? Is that while people argue about what the most important or the best translation to read is, the Bible is the most widely owned book in the history of humanity, and it's probably the least read by proportion. And I think that's the problem. See, while we're so busy arguing about these things, we should be in the Word. We should be reading the Word. We should be, as Jeremiah said, your Word was found by me, O Lord, and I did eat it, and it became unto me the joy and the rejoicing of my heart. And so I really want to encourage you to read. Now, don't get me wrong. You should read a translation of the Bible that is seeking to get the original languages right, the original intentions. And you should use more like amplified Bibles or paraphrase. You can use them as supplemental devotional material, like where you're adding on. But you want to read a good translation because God knew what he was trying to say. He said it specifically through the hands of a number of inspired writers. But arguing about the best translation, that's an adventure in missing the point. Because while we're busy arguing about these things, we're supposed to be the hands and feet of Jesus in the world. And it's very hard to love somebody who you're arguing with. And Jesus said that we should love our neighbors as ourselves, as we love God. And so for you and I, don't get caught up in these side issues that don't mean anything. Focus on the main things, which is Jesus Christ, him crucified and resurrected. God bless you today.